Give all honor and glory to the Most High Yahweh, Ba'ashim Yahushua. And can brothers, let's start off with Deuteronomy 6 and 4.
That's right, y'all. Bring it up.
Whichever one of y'all brothers got it.
It's the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 6, verse 4. Hear, O Israel, the Lord is our God, is one Lord.
So Salaki, it says the Lord our God is one Lord, man. You know? Go ahead.
Verse 5, and thou shalt love the Lord thy God with all thy heart and with all thy soul.
So Salaki, it says thou shalt love the Lord thy God with all thy heart and with all thy soul. So, you know, how do we love the Lord? Can I get, what's that, 2 John 1 and 6? Hold that up, hold that up.
This is the book of 1 John, chapter 5, and verse 2. By this we know that we love the children of the Most High when we love God and keep His commandments.
So by this we know that we know the Most High when we keep the Most High's commandments. You know, it was more on that, wasn't it?
Yep.
Bring it up.
For this is the love of God, that we keep His commandments, and His commandments are not grievous.
So the love of God is keeping His commandments. So like the brother just said, when he was bringing it out in Deuteronomy 6 and 5, you know, it said we shall love the Lord thy God with all thy heart and with all thy soul. You know, and we find out through the precepts, because through the precepts we get the understanding, you know, pertaining to Psalms 119, 104, you know, that the love of the Lord is to keep the commandments, man. You know, so that's what we need to be doing in these last days. Sister, you know your nationality? I ask you a question? Hey, man, you know, hey.
You gotta repent, keep the commandments.
Right. Go ahead, bring that out.
And with all thy might. And these words which I command thee this day shall be in thy heart.
Come back and talk to us, sister. Come talk.
So like your sister, come talk to us.
Come talk to us. Don't understand.
Bring that up. That's that women, man. That's that spirit.
And these words which I command thee this day shall be in thy heart. And thou shalt teach them diligently unto thy children, and shalt talk of them when thou sittest in thy house.
So hey, that's how we build our nation up, man. You know, by teaching the words of the Lord, by teaching the laws, statutes, and commandments, and the word of Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushua to our children, man. You know, start them off young, like I say in Proverbs. What's that? 21 and 12, 23 and 12. Come on, train up a child. Come on, the brothers got that. Brother gotta type it in on the phone. Gotta do what you gotta do sometimes.
I got
You can get him a glove, bro. What's him, buddy?
Yeah,
just let me
This
get
is
one
the book
glove.
of Deuteronomy, chapter 6 and verse 7. And thou shalt teach them diligently unto thy children, and shalt take of them when thou sittest in thine house, and when thou walkest by the way, and when thou liest down, and when thou risest up. And thou shalt bind them for a sign upon thy head, and they shall be frontlets between thine eyes.
So hey, like the brother just said, you know, we gotta teach these commandments to our children. You know, raise them up, start them off young, keeping the law, statutes, and commandments. You know, tell our kids when they're young that eating pork is bad. You know, tell our kids when they're young that we're not supposed to be celebrating Christmas. Tell our kids when they're young that Halloween is wicked, man. You know, we gotta start our children off young, so when they grow up, they're not gonna turn away from the ways that we taught them, man. You know, they're gonna have the spirit of Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushua on them. You know, come all the way from a child growing up, man. You know, they're gonna know the right thing to do. They're gonna know not to cleave to the so-called white man in these last days. You know. Hey, so that's what we're doing, you know. That's how we build our nation up. That's how we setting up the temple in Egypt. You know, brothers can bring that out. That's Isaiah 19 and 19. All right, you can drop that.
You said Isaiah 19:19.
Isaiah 19 and 19, because that's what we out here doing in these last days, man. We building up the temple of Israel, which are the people, man. Can you bring that out? That's grab me 1 Corinthians 3 and 16.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 19 and verse 19. In that day shall there be an altar to the Lord in the midst of the land of Egypt, and a pillar at the border thereof to the Lord.
Salakia. So where's the altar at? You know, where's the pillar? That's in the temple, man. You know, that's our nation. You know, because right now, you know, we setting our bodies as a living sacrifice, like I said, Romans 12 and 1. That's why we come out here on these highways and byways to bring it out. You know, the Lord told us that we are the temple in these last days. We don't have a physical temple over there in Israel, and we're not even in our homeland to build one right now. You know, we still in the land of our captivity. So we are the temple right now.
It's the book of 1 Corinthians chapter 3 verse 16. Know ye not that ye are the temple of God.
So Salakia says, know ye not that ye are the temple of God. That's talking to us, the Israelites, man. You know, you got a precept, brother? Give me drop that.
This is 1 Peter chapter 2 and verse 5. You also as lively stones are built up a spiritual house and holy priesthood to offer up spiritual sacrifice acceptable to Yahweh by Yahweh Shah Mashiach.
Come on. So, hey, you know, we the holy priesthood, you know, according to the order of Melchizedek. That's why brothers out here teaching on these highways and byways, man. You know, we building up the temple, we building up our nation. This temple is not for the so-called other nations, man. We don't include the nations in our building. Because brothers, can brothers give me what's that, Ezra 4:1? You know, because hey, our forefathers, even when they was building the physical temple back in them times, man, they knew that we wasn't to include the other nations in the infrastructure of building our nation, man. You know, let me get Revelations 11:1. You got that?
This is the book of Ezra, chapter 4 and verse 1. Now when the adversaries of Judah and Benjamin heard that the children of the captivity builded the temple unto the Lord God of Israel, then they came to Zerubbabel and to the chief of the
Salakia. Hey, brother, you know your nationality, brother? Come here, you talk. You got 2 minutes for the Bible, brother? All right, brother, you're an Israelite, brother. You got to repent and keep the commandments, brother.
That's right.
Right. Then came to Zerubbabel and to the chief of the fathers and said unto them, let us build with you, for we seek your God as you do.
Salakia. So the heathen, they came up to our forefathers while they was building the temple. They said, let us build with you, because we seek Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua just like y'all. But what did our forefathers say to them?
And do sacrifice unto him since the days of Esar-Haddon, king of Ashur, which brought us up hither. But Zerubbabel and Joshua and the rest of the chief of the fathers of Israel said unto them, you have nothing to do with us to build an house unto our God.
So, hey, our forefathers said you got nothing to do with us to build a house unto our God, man. You know, hey, take y'all ass buck up down the street, man. You know, because y'all ain't got nothing to do with this truth. Y'all ain't got nothing to do with Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. This is for the Israelites and the Israelites only, man. You know,
right.
Let's prove that.
This is the book of Revelation chapter 11 verse 1. And there was given me a reed like unto a rod. And the angel stood saying, rise and measure the temple of God and the altar and them that worship therein.
So Salakia, we just proved that Israel is the altar, Israel is the temple. So it said measure the temple of God and the altar and them that worship therein, right?
But the court which is without the temple leave out and measure it not, for it is given unto the Gentiles.
So the court that is without, it say that's given to the Gentiles, man. You know, don't it say in Revelation what's that, 22 and 15 that without the gates of the city is dogs and whoremongers and damn near heathens and all of that, man. That's they outside of the temple, man. You know, only the Israelites is in the temple. Only the kingdom of heaven is for the Israelites, man. You got that?
This is the book of Sirach, chapter 6 and verse 13. Separate thyself from thy enemies and take heed of thy friends.
No, cleave to your enemies.
And take heed of thy friends.
So, hey, the Lord says separate from thy enemies, man. Hey, sister, we gotta learn how to separate from the so-called white man, separate from the so-called white woman. You know, we gotta cleave to ourselves. Somebody get Zephaniah 2:1 for me. Shalom, sis. Shalom, sis. Right. Hey, sis, you got a minute? Come talk to us, sister. Come talk to us. Zephaniah 2:1. Whichever one y'all got it.
This is the book of Zephaniah, chapter 2 and verse 1. Gather yourselves together, gather together, O nation, not desire.
So the Most High said, gather yourselves together, O nation, not desired, man. Because what? These other nations, they don't desire us, man. You know, they just want us for our money. Like the store we standing in front of, they just want you for your money. They don't really care. Brother putting brothers and sisters on Snapchat clowning, and he making fun of our people, man. He don't really give a damn about our people. So we ain't gonna give a damn when Yahweh Shah come back and say slay his ass, man.
Right.
You know, we gonna put that sword straight to his neck. It don't even matter.
That's
so
right.
sister, you know you're an Israelite. All right, come on. So what are you supposed to be doing knowing that you're an Israelite? Righteous brothers. That's right. Right. Let's get some commandments for the sister. Let's get some commandments. Whatever y'all brothers got.
Deuteronomy 22. Right? This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 22 and verse 5. The woman shall not wear that which pertaineth unto a man.
So Salakia, what do women wear that men are supposed to wear? Right. Because if brothers was up here in dresses, you wouldn't take us serious, right? Right. So it says the woman not supposed to wear what pertains to a man. What do you think pertains to a man? Right.
Neither shall a man put on a woman's garment, for all that do so are an abomination unto the Lord thy God.
So sister, we got to understand that, wearing pants is against the word of the Most High. It's against Yahweh B'Ashem Yahushua. So, we gotta start, dressing modest. Can I get, what's that, 1 Timothy 2:9? You got it? So we gotta take heed to the word of the Lord, and strive to keep our garments clean. I mean your spiritual garment. Trying to keep the commandments as best as you can. That's how you keep your garment clean. So bring that out, brother.
It's the book of 1 Timothy chapter 2 verse 9. In like manner also that women adorn themselves in modest apparel, with the shamefacedness and sobriety, nor with braided hair, or gold, or pearl.
So like, it's not saying that you can't have your hair braided or you can't have gold or pearls and all that. It's saying don't put your whole heart into your looks. But it's saying you're supposed to adorn yourself in modest apparel. Modest apparel is like, making sure that none of your body is, none of your body is exposed and all that. And basically, you're not wearing nothing that's only to show your shape. Because hey, our women, the Black, Hispanic, and Native American women, they got some bodies on them, and we can't be taking too much pride in our looks. We got to be out here modest. We got to be out here, as righteous women of the Lord. Bring it up.
I'm one of the hopeful elect, so I was predestined. So I've been having this belief since the beginning. So I'm just grateful for y'all, seeing y'all out here, and us waking up, period, to start to get this thing. That's right. We're drawing closer and closer to the day, and I'm thankful. And bless God.
Sister.
The brother said he stopped by. He said his dad is Israelite, so that's why he came and stopped and walked over here to hear what
This is the book of Titus, chapter 2 and verse 3, right? Because the woman, she was an aged woman, man. Right? So this is what our aged women got to be doing in these last days. The aged woman likewise that be in behavior as becometh holiness, not false accusers, not given to much wine, teachers of good things, that they may teach the young women to be sober, to love their husbands, to love their children, to be discreet, chaste, keepers at home, good, obedient to their own husbands in the word of the Most High, be not blasphemed.
So hey, our women, especially our older women within this truth, they supposed to be setting an example for the younger women. Right. Hey, they supposed to be showing the younger women how to cook and clean a house for their husband, how to raise up the kids, how to teach them what's in the Bible and how to set the example for them, man. That's how we build our nation. Going back to Deuteronomy 6. That's how we build our nation in these last days, man. So, hey, all praises to the Most High for Israel waking up, man. I want to touch on something that the sister said. She said that she was part of the elect. Hey, she wasn't really wrong, but, it say no man should make themselves for that number. But, she wasn't really wrong because all Israel is the elect, Let's bring that out.
It's the book of Isaiah, chapter 45, verse 4. For Jacob, my servant's sake, and Israel, mine elect.
So, hey, it said Jacob, my servant's sake, and Israel, mine elect. So that's what we out here doing. We out here trying to wake up the hopeful elect, man. That's why brothers out here coming out on these highways and byways. You got something?
I got a precept.
Bring it up.
Right, this is 2 Corinthians chapter 10 and verse 12, right? Because the woman, even though she wasn't wrong about how Israel is the elect, she kind of compared herself to that number. Right? It says, for we dare not make ourselves of the number, or compare ourselves with some that commend themselves, but by the measuring themselves by themselves and comparing themselves amongst themselves are not wise.
So hey, it's not wise to do that, man. It's not wise to make yourself part of the number. Can I get Proverbs 6 and 16? It's not wise to do that, man. That's proud. That's pride, man. Hey, brother, you got a minute? Check it out, brother. You said what? You call yourself the Messiah? Yeah. So you say you Jesus? Or you just a Messiah? What would make you a Messiah? How you saving your people?
As long as they
You said as long as they happy. But what is he doing to save them though? You could be happy in captivity. So what is he doing to save your people? Alright, brother, you know your nationality, brother? What's your hey brother, hold on, brother. What's your national if you was to fill out a job application, what would you say your race is? You're black. So can you find you know who else was black? You know so-called Yahweh Shai, Jesus Christ is black.
That's right. That's right.
Alright, brother. Hey, Israel out here destroyed, man. Israel out here destroyed. What's let me get Kyle, you got that precept I asked for? You got it?
This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 6, verse 16. These 6 things doth the Lord hate. Yeah, 7 are an abomination unto him. A proud look.
So hey, a proud look is an abomination to the Most High, and it says He hates that. You know, touching back on what the brother Yamarian just brought out. You know, hey, it's a proud thing to make yourself part of that number. It's a proud thing to say that you are already part of the elect, man. First off, you got on pants out here. How is you part of the elect? And you not even doing what the elect should be doing, man. You know, hey, but I mean, Israel got to get right in these last days, man. Israel got to get right, man. We too proud. We too high and lofty. That's why the Most High put them curses on our women, man. Can I get Isaiah 3? Oh, go ahead, bring that up.
A lying tongue and hands that shed innocent blood.
So, the Most High said He hate a proud look, a lying tongue, and hands that shed innocent blood, man. You know, hey, you got that?
Isaiah 3 what?
So our women, they so prideful, so the Most High put these curses on them. What it start at?
It's Isaiah. I got it, 16.
This is the book of Isaiah chapter 3 and verse 16. Moreover, the Lord saith, because the daughter of Zion are haughty.
So Salakia, the daughters of Zion are haughty, man. Meaning they hold themselves high in stature. When really we supposed to be what? Don't it say why earth and ashes is proud in Sirach, man? You know, so hey, bring that out, brother.
And walk with stretched forth necks and wanton eyes, walking and mincing as they go, and making tinkling with their feet. Therefore, thus saith the Lord, will smite with a scab of the crown the head of the daughters of Zion, and the Lord will discover their secret parts.
So hey, it said because of the daughters of Zion are haughty and walk forth with stretched forth necks and wanton eyes, man. You know, the Lord go smite the crown of their head. That's why you got a lot of sisters out here bald headed. You know, and they blame it on that perm that they mama gave them when they was 6, man. You know, so we gotta stop being so proud in these last days. Hey sister, you got a minute? Come hear the words of the Lord.
She listening.
Right, she listening, but it's all good though. So hey man, the Lord said He was gonna smite the crown of their head, man. You know, with baldness. You know, that's not all He said He was gonna do. What else He said He was gonna do?
And will discover their secret parts. And that day the Lord will take away the bravery of their tinkling ornaments upon their feet, and their calves, and their round tires like the moon.
So Salakia, all you females with the OnlyFans pages and all of that, you know, all you Instagram models, y'all think you got something right now, but the Lord, hey, when Jacob's trouble hit, it's gonna be over with for all of that, man. All that $500, $600 Remy weave that y'all be buying, man. All of them red bottom heels and all of that. All them necklaces and all of that, man. And them eyebrow piercings and getting your eyebrows done, it's finna be over with in them last days, man. You know, y'all finna be out here crusty, musty, and it's gonna be terrible for y'all, man.
Right.
You know, the Lord goes discover y'all secret parts in that day. You know, y'all gonna be looking for a man to protect y'all. Y'all think y'all can do it right now without a man, but hey, y'all can't, man.
Right.
You know, y'all can't do it without a man. You need a man to head the household. Let's get the order, man. Let's get the order. Can I get 1 Corinthians 11? There's more on that, right out? Oh, you dropped it, con. So, hey, man, you know, let's get the order, man, because y'all women, y'all need a man to let y'all know and to guide y'all, to steer y'all away, man. Especially a man of the Lord in these last days. Because what? How else is you gonna guide yourself according to the scriptures, man? You know?
Book of 1 Corinthians, chapter 11, verse 3. But I will have you know that the head of every man is Christ, and the head of every woman is the man, and the head of Christ is God.
So, that's the order right there. It says the head of every man is Christ. You know, as we know, it's Yahweh Shai, Jesus Christ. How the world inwardly calls Jesus Christ. You know, it says the head of every man is Christ. The head of the woman is the man, and the head of Christ is God, man. So, you know, hey, that's the order right there, man. You women, y'all don't run the household, but y'all think y'all do just because the white man give y'all food stamps. You know, just because the white man give y'all that Section 8 apartment and he tell you can't have no man in the house, hey, that don't make you the head of the household, man. You know, and we got to stop cleaving to these other nations, man. That's why I told the sister she got to stop cleaving to the so-called white man, you know, because that's what our sisters doing 9 times out of 10. They cleaving to the so-called white man and not to their own nations, man. That's why you seeing sisters out here pregnant by Esau, man. Bringing forth the seed of Satan, man. You know, because that's all these so-called white people are. You got a precept? Bring it out.
This is the book of 1 Peter chapter 3 and verse 1. Likewise, you wives, be in subjection to your own husbands, that the word that they also may without the word be won by the conversation of the wives.
So you wives be in subjection to your own husbands, man. You know, hey, if your husband tell you to do something, hey, you need to do it, man. And don't get that brother no back talk. You know, I was just speaking with a sister earlier. She was saying why so many husbands be hard on their wives. You know, not like beating them or anything like that, because you know we know that's off according to the scriptures. You know, but hey, it said why husbands be talking so crazy to their wives is because a lot of these wives got slick mouths, man. You know, they got slick mouths and they don't know how to be in subjection to their husband. You know, and we blame that. What's the precept? As the mother, so is the daughter. The brothers can bring that out. I know it's in Ezekiel. You got it out? Bring that out.
It's the book of Ezekiel chapter 16, verse 44. Behold, everyone that uses proverbs shall use this proverb against thee, saying, as is the mother, so is her daughter. So it's saying, as is the mother, so is her daughter. So the reason a lot of these Israelite women is out here destroyed now, you know, not being out here buck wild and all that, shaking their ass on Instagram, shaking their ass in the goddamn store, man, like this store in front of us. Hey, every day, this damn Ishmaelite Arab showing our women on Instagram or on his Snapchat, you know, shaking their ass, man, making fun of them, man. You know, out here he got no respect for our people, and our daughters of Israel got no respect for themselves, man. But it's because of their mamas. It's because of the way they was raised, man. It says, as is the mother, so is the daughter. So, you know, if we get our women to start, you know, raising their kids the right way and start having modesty and more morals to themselves, you know, according to the word of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua, then there'd be less women out here destroyed, man. You know? Hey, let me know when that's at 30 minutes. All right. Come on. You got something, brother?
This is the book of Ephesians chapter 5.
Come on, bring it out.
This is Ephesians chapter 5 and verse 22. Wives, submit yourselves unto your own husbands, as unto the Lord. For the husband is the head of the wife, even as Hamashiach is the head of the church.
So it says, wives, submit yourself to your husband, man. Even as Hamashiach was the husband to the church. You know, y'all wives, y'all gotta be in subjection to the order of your husband, man. That's you know, right. Then they say Sarah was calling Abraham Lord. You know, and we not asking y'all to take it that far, but hey, y'all gotta be in subjection, man. You know, it's not 50-50 in the Israelite household, man. It's not 80-25. The women don't have the rule over the husband, man. The women don't call the shots, man. You know, it's the husband rule. Don't it say, what's that, Genesis 3? Genesis 3, I believe. Where it says, thy desire shall be to thy husband. Got it. Huh.
I got she was made.
Salakia. Bear with me, Israel. Verse 16, come on, bring that out. Genesis 3 and 16.
This is the book of Genesis chapter 3 and verse 16. Unto the woman he said, I will greatly multiply thy sorrow and thy conception. In sorrow thou shalt bring forth children, and thy desire shall be to thy husband, and he shall rule over thee.
God has said, so your husband shall rule over thee, man. You know, not like you his slave or nothing, but hey, you know, you got to be in subjection to your husband, like we brought out the order, man. You know, what's up? Hey, brother, you got a minute? You got a minute for the Bible?
Shit, not right now, bro.
I got a minute for the Bible? What's your race, brother?
My race?
Yeah.
I'm Mexican, man.
You Mexican? You know Mexicans are Israelites according to the Bible?
Shit, nah, really, bro. I'm not reading the Bible like that, bro.
All right, we finna show you why you should be. Let me get Deuteronomy 28:15. One of y'all.
That's why.
We finna show you why you should be in the Bible. That you part of the people in the Bible. All right? You God's chosen people. Let's talk about that.
Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 15. But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe to do all his commandments and his statutes which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
So the Lord just said that if the Israelites don't listen to the commandments of the Lord and don't keep them, then He gonna put these curses on them. You know, a curse is a good thing or a bad thing.
A curse is a good thing or a bad thing?
Yeah.
Could be a good thing.
How could a curse be a good thing? You got an example? If somebody said, I curse your soul, what is that a bad thing or a good thing? If somebody said that they curse your soul, is that a good thing? Or they curse your family? Right, so a curse is a bad thing. So hey, the Lord said that if we don't listen to the commandments and keep them, then He'll put these curses on the Israelites, on His people, right? Let's get verse 16.
Cursed shall thou be in the city.
So you go to any city, who cursed in the city? Who living in the hood? Is it not black and Hispanics? We in the hoods, right? Right, so the Lord just said, cursed shall thou be in the city, and what?
And cursed shall thou be in the field.
So cursed in the field. How was the Hispanics cursed in the field? Didn't y'all used to own this whole land? Y'all used to own America before the white man came over here. Y'all had America to yourself, right? Y'all are the Native Americans? Right. So it said, cursed shall y'all be in the field. So y'all had this whole land taken from y'all. You know, I believe in Matthew, it say the field is the world, right? Like it.
Appreciate
I
it.
appreciate it, sister. You're an Israelite. You gotta repent and keep the commandments.
That's right.
So, hey, you said what, brother?
I got something to go, brother.
All right, brother. You're an Israelite from the tribe of Issachar. All right.
I appreciate it.
Come on. So, what time we at, brother?
28.
28. All right, come on. So, let me see. I'm getting ready to close out. Pass it to the next powerful speaker. Well, let me get Revelation 18 and 21. My last precept. Got it. Bringing that up.
The book of Revelation, chapter 18 and verse 21. And a mighty angel took up a stone like a great millstone and cast it into the sea, saying, thus with violence,
No, that's with hugs.
thus with violence,
That's with kisses.
thus with violence,
That's with picnics.
thus with violence,
Right.
shall that great city, Babylon, be thrown down, and shall be no more found at all.
So the great city Babylon, as we know it, is America, man. And the Lord said, thus with violence is going to be thrown down. Because what? It said in 1 hour is this nation going to be destroyed, man. Thus saith the Lord, thus saith the Holy Bible. So we got to come out of the ways of Babylon. Let me get Micah 2 and 10 before I close out. We got to come out, man. We got to depart from this wicked nation and the philosophies that is pushing on our people, man. Got that?
Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest.
So it says, arise ye and depart, because this place is not our rest, man. We was here to serve a damn prison sentence, man. We was here to serve a captivity. You know, we wasn't sitting here to be living an American dream, man. We wasn't sitting here to be females with OnlyFans pages. We wasn't sitting here to be the next top rapper. You know, we wasn't sitting here to be a damn Hollywood movie star, man. You know, we were sitting here to serve a captivity. So bring that out.
And depart, for this is not your rest, because it is polluted. It shall destroy you, even with a sore destruction.
So it said this place is polluted, man, and it's going to destroy us with a sword of destruction. Because what? If you cleaving unto the ways of Babylon, you cleaving up unto the ways of the so-called white man and his philosophies and his doctrines, man, then the Lord going to destroy your ass as well, man.
Right.
You know, so, hey, with that, you know, I want to give all honor and glory to the Most High Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushua, and I'm passing to the next powerful speaker. Who's coming up next? was gonna hold the camera, but
So like the brother was going into, man, we out here to wake up our people, man. The so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans are the true chosen people of God. And it's time to come out of our wickedness and show our people their transgressions. Hey, man, it's cold out here, but we out here, man. We out here for y'all. We're not out here just for money. We're not out here for money, for filthy lucre. We out here to tell you who y'all are according to God in these last days.
right.
Go to Jeremiah chapter 23, verse 29. Right, and go to Jeremiah chapter 20, verse 9. Right, because we about to heat it up out here, man. Right, our people out here shivering. It's kind of cold. Right, but we got the words of the Lord for you, man. It's going to make it hot out here, man.
That's right.
Right? Bring that up.
You said 23?
Yeah.
Or 29?
Yup.
The book of Jeremiah, chapter 23, verse 29.
That's
It
right.
says, is not my word like a fire?
Wait, what the Lord say?
Is not my word like a fire?
Right.
Saith Yahweh, and like a hammer that breaketh the rock in pieces?
Hey, man, that's the words of the Lord. Right? That's what the Bible contains for our people, man. It's like a fire. It'll kind of heat you up out here, man. Some of our people cold, destitute. Right? What the Lord say? Read that.
It's the book of Jeremiah, chapter 20, verse 9. And it reads, Then I said, I will not make mention of him, nor speak any more in his name. But his word was in my heart as a burning fire.
Wait. So Jeremiah said the words of the Lord was in his heart like a burning fire, man. Right? Keep going.
Shut up in my bones, and I was weary with forbearing, and I could not stay.
He said I couldn't stay, man. Go to 2 Ezra 1 and verse 6. Right? He said he couldn't stay. Meaning I couldn't hold my place. I just kind of had to speak the words of the Lord, man. Right? I was trying not to, but I just had to. Because the word of the Lord was in my heart like as a fire, man. Because that's what the words of the Lord do to you. Right? We out here to wake our people up. Right? Go to Isaiah 58:1.
The book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 1 and verse 6.
Start at verse 5.
Verse 5, it says, Go thy way and show my people their sinful deeds.
What?
Go thy way and show my people their sinful deeds.
And that's our job. We have to show you your sinful deeds according to the word of the Lord in these last days. Because utter hell is about to break loose on this land. Destruction is about to come to this great city called America, man. Right? And you have an exemption to escape that destruction. No other nation. Right?
It says, which they have done against me, that they may tell their children's children, because the sins of their fathers are increased in them, for they have forgotten me, and have offered unto strange gods.
Exactly. We forgot the words of the Lord. We forgot Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. That's why we're in this low state today. Right? We forgot our nationality. Right? But it's time to remember our sinful deeds. Right? Get up.
It's the book of Isaiah, chapter 58, and verse 1. And it reads, Cry aloud, spare not, lift up thy voice like a trumpet.
Shalaki. Right? We out here to cry aloud and spare not. We don't care about your feelings. We don't care about how you feel. You are God's chosen people. Come back and keep the law, statutes, and commandments so you can inherit everlasting life. If you do not, you will be destroyed by the chaos that's coming to this world. Right?
And it says, And show my people their transgressions, in the house of Jacob their sins.
And why we got to show the house of Jacob their sins? Who's Jacob? You're Jacob. The so-called African American, right? The Hispanics and the Native Americans are Jacob, man. The greatest people on the face of the planet, right?
This is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 2 and verse 3. It says, And he said unto me, Son of man, I send thee to the children of Israel, to a rebellious nation that have rebelled against me. They and their fathers have transgressed against me, even unto this very day.
Hey, man, our people transgress against the Most High even to this very day. Even right now, December 1st, 2020, our people are still sinning against the Most High. And they don't give a damn, man. Right? But it's time to come back to the words of the Lord. Hey, sister, you got a moment? Probably eat a mic. Right? All right, bring this out, man.
It's the book of Micah, chapter 3 and verse 8. And it reads, But truly I am full of power by the Spirit of the Lord.
Wait, truly what?
But I am full of power by the Spirit of the Lord.
Hey, man, we out here, we fully with the Spirit of the Lord to bring it out to y'all, man.
That's
Right? Keep going.
And of judgment, and of might, to declare to Jacob his transgression, and to Israel his sin.
Hey, man, we out here to declare Israel their transgressions and Jacob their sins, man. Right? That's what we got to do. Right? But our people refuse to hearken unto the voice of the Lord. Right?
You got precept, you got Zechariah chapter 7.
I got
7 and 11.
Yeah. So Zechariah chapter 7.
Yeah.
All right,
Because our people refuse to hear, man.
7 and what?
11.
Got it. It's the book of Zechariah chapter 7, verse 11. But they refused to hearken and pulled away their shoulder and stopped their ears that they should not hear.
And that's what they do. They pulled away the shoulder. They say, hey, get away from me. We don't want to hear the words of the Lord. We just want to sin. We just want to do our own lust and our own pleasures, right? God knows my heart. He knows me anyway, right? Hey, if God wanted to deal with me, why wouldn't he come down right now and talk to me? Our people are prideful as hell, man, and don't want to listen to the words of the Lord. They kind of stop their ears, man, right? But go on.
This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 6 and verse 16. It says, thus saith the Lord, stand ye in the ways and see and ask for the old paths.
Hey, man, these are instructions on how to get good with the Most High. Right. How to be good with the Lord. What do we have to do? Right? We want to serve God, but we don't have the knowledge to do it. So what did the Lord say?
Stand ye in the ways and see and ask for the old paths.
Hey, ask for the old path.
What did Isaiah? What did Habakkuk? What did Ezekiel? Right, the righteous man. For the women, right?
It went up.
Hey, for the women, right? Sarah, Rachel, right? Our foremothers was mighty, man. So what do we got to do? We got to look at them as an example, right?
That's right.
Keep going.
Salaki. It says, where is the good way and walk therein?
Hey, where's the good way? How do we walk in that good way? Right? We got to look at our foremothers and our forefathers. We got to look at our lineage and our history, right? Go on.
It says, and walk therein, and ye shall find rest for your soul.
Hey, we're going to find rest for our souls if we keep the law, statutes, and commandments, right? But what did our people say?
But they said, we will not walk therein.
What they say?
We will not walk therein.
They don't want to walk therein. Hey, nothing new is under the sun, right? Our people has been doing the same sins then and the same sins now. Right? You can get Jeremiah 44 and 23, right? Our people have been burning incense to other nations, to other gods, and been doing wickedness since we came out of Egypt, right? When is it going to stop? Right? With that.
This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 44, verse 23. Because ye have burned incense, and because you have sinned against the Lord, and have not obeyed the voice of the Lord, nor walked in his law, nor in his statutes, nor in his testimonies, therefore this evil is happened unto you as it this day.
Hey, this evil has happened unto us as it this day, man. Right? This evil has happened unto us. We're still in poverty. We're still in the land of our enemies. We don't have a government. You don't got a land, right? You don't got a language, right? You don't got a flag, but y'all free. Free from what?
That's right.
You ain't free from nothing, man.
That's right.
Right? But hey, man, the Most High said he has mercy unto us. Right? In Malachi 3 and 6. Because he got the servants of the Lord out here in these last days to show y'all people their transgressions, man. Right?
The book of Malachi, chapter 3 and verse 6. It says, for I am the Lord, I change not.
Hey, the Lord doesn't change. If the Lord changed, we will be off the face of this earth. Right? Our enemy, we will kind of been destroyed.
That's right.
Right? But what the Lord say, he changes not. Right?
Connie says, for I am the Lord, I change not. Therefore you sons of Jacob are not consumed.
Hey, we're not consumed. We're still here today. Right? Don't other nations say the black people, hey, so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans are the most resilient people on the face of the earth? Right? Does it work?
Mic check. Hey, these other nations say we're the most resilient people on the face of the planet. We kind of went through slavery, right? Thousands of years of slavery, hardcore bondage, and we're still here today, right? No handouts, hey, no reparations. We're just kind of still here. How is that happening? How are we still here today? Why are we not destroyed? Jim Crow laws, right? Redlining, right? Where we couldn't get no houses. We're trying to oppress these people. How are they still here today? With the Most High second.
Slaki, it says, therefore ye sons of Jacob are not consumed.
Hey, we're not consumed, man, because the Most High doesn't change. The Most High never changed, so we're still here today.
I can get Lamentations chapter 3. Start at verse, go down real quick. Down to 28. No, 23. All right, go to verse 22. Start at verse 22. Come.
This is the book of This is the book of Lamentations, chapter 3 and verse 22. It is of the Lord's mercies that we are not consumed.
It's of the Lord's mercies we're not consumed, man. Reading it again. The Most High is compassionate enough for even for all the wickedness and the sins our people do, right? To send out the servants, the Lord, the prophets out here to show y'all people the transgressions and to repent, right?
Because his compassions fail not.
right? Because it's compassion, sparing not. Hey, brother, you're an Israelite, man. If you're on drugs or whatever, man, hey, sober up your mind and come back to the words of the Lord and keep the commandments, man. Hey, pull up your pants, man.
That's right.
Hey, brother, you say you Messiah, right? You ever been to Bethlehem, brother?
Now people are destroyed, man. Hey, man, people. Hey, the Most High say you extend strong delusions upon our people, man.
I got a precept for that.
Right? Strong delusions.
Hey, we're being eaten up in the land of our enemies. Eating in Leviticus 26 and 38. Right?
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 66 and verse 4.
You know,
I also would choose their delusions and will bring their fears upon them.
Hey, the Most High is choosing our people's delusions. And who profits off our people's delusions? They do, man. Damn Ishmael, man. The Arabs. They profit off of our people's delusions, man.
Right.
Right? They kind of want that to happen. Hey, brother, go to 1 Corinthians 3:16, man. Because whatever you want, brother, you gotta come up off it, man. Right? You gotta come up off that, man. Hey, brothers, hey. See, you almost got hit by that damn car right there, man. Right? Brothers out here destroying, man. Right, what you want?
bring it out.
This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 26, verse 38. And ye shall perish among the heathen, and the land of your enemies shall eat you up.
Hey, we're being eaten up in the land of our enemies. They're kind of devouring you. Right? With no, hey, man, they're devouring you. Destroying you. Right? They profit off of you, of your ignorance, man. They don't know, hey, they don't want you to know who you are in these last days.
And they're going to kind of keep it like that. That's right. No, brother, that's not our call. Right? Is that still on? Mike, check it.
Well, this is the book of 1 Corinthians. This is the book of 1 Corinthians, chapter 3, verse 16. It says, know ye not that ye are the temple of God, and that the Spirit of God dwelleth in you.
Hey, the Spirit of God dwells in us, man. Right? Keep going.
If any man defile the temple of God,
if any man defile the temple of the Most High, what is the Most High going to do to our people that's on crack, that's on heroin, methamphetamine,
right? Prescription pills, right?
Him shall God destroy.
Him shall God do what?
Him shall God destroy.
Hey, that mother may receive a judgment tonight, man. Right? So we got to understand something. We got to come back to the words of the Lord to sober our people up, man.
Right.
Right? You holding something?
Give me the book of, you can go back to Isaiah, Jeremiah chapter 30 and verse 16.
Right, because like I said, we're being eaten up in the land of our enemies, man. They profit every which way off of you, right?
This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 30 and verse 16. Therefore, all they that devour thee shall be devoured.
So everybody that devours us, which is all 17 other nations, are going to do what?
And all thy adversaries, every one of them, shall go into captivity.
Every one of them. Hey, brother,
Since you got a moment to hear the word.